First opened in 2001. There's a look at Miller Park here in Milwaukee. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, you got to keep an eye on the big piece himself, Ryan Howard. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will get there with the first hit of the ball game, a one-out double.
And for as quick as it took this starter to get the first out of the ball game, it took the same amount of time for him to work his way into trouble as the second pitch here gets turned around for 2 bases.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hard liner toward short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now third base coach Juan Samuel's going to wave him in. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Aaron Altair takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back goes Braun. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead. Into the box, Ryan Howard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Liner toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the first inning. And they might not have a choice because this is 4 hits against them already, and that last one was smoked.
Line toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Freddie Galvis set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And Braun will need to play this off the wall. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
On the money.
Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Altair is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I think you got to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Ryan Braun gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Altair has a read on it, and that's the third out. Peter Borges makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Peralta into his motion. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Hit in the air out to left field. On the move is Braun. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Catcher
Aaron Nola steps in now. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward right field. Santana sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
second baseman
Cesar Hernandez will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that'll get down for a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Chris Carter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Chris Carter.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, right fielder,
Domingo Santana settles into the box for his first chance. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Got him. Aaron Hill gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it goes right past him out there at short.
And even though they've been out hit by 5 so far, this is still just a 3-0 game. So they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
Fastball called for strike 2. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one, still down 3-0. Back at Miller Park in Milwaukee as we get you set for the top of the third. Odubel Herrera is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Line drive to left. And one gone in the Philadelphia third.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Neuenhuis giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
How about it? Right fielder.
Ready to take his hacks again. Aaron Altair, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it, but the velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit, and he just snuck it out of here.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Villar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out. Willie Peralta set to hit now for the first time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Well, that's going to bring some folks up to the top steps of the dugout. Anytime you hit the opposing pitcher, whether it's unintentional or not, you're setting yourself up for some possible fireworks down the road.
Altair moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jonathan Lucroy is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Cameron Rupp is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Neuenhuis ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
Up next for Philadelphia, Left fielder, Peter Borges.
Peter Borges is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So a two-run shot to left center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Stepping in now, Aaron Nola. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Hill's going to look this one in for route number one.
Now batting, second baseman,
Cesar Hernandez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pulled toward right center field. Neuenhuis will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
now batting.
Odubel Herrera digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps forward to get things started here in the Milwaukee half of the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis has it. A spin and a throw. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
33. Chris Carter.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, you know, as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me. It slipped. But I think that one would be a tough claim to make. This one definitely doesn't pass the eye test for me. I'm a little bit surprised that the home plate umpire's letting that thing go.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Aaron Hill is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Maikel Franco will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Aaron Altair strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0 to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot there for Ryan Howard as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
But as a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a two-run shot to right center as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Peter Borges standing in.
Peter Borges.
This is in the air out to left field. Braun giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Aaron Nola will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. High in the air out to center field. Neuenhuis moving to his left. And that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Phillies lead it 10-0. Kirk Neuenhuis will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Brett Oberholzer is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. And taking it out there for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Jonathan Villar stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. To first, fielded by Howard. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
Jake Elmore will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 41. Jake Elmore.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a two-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Michael Blazek will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Cesar Hernandez will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Lifted the other way to left center. Braun on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Odubel Herrera gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Santana racing back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second, he'll try for third, and he is in there.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Into the box, Maikel Franco lifted in the air out to left. Braun on the move. He's there, but he drops it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
There's a drive out to left center field. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. The run scores from second. The relay. And he is out. trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Cameron Rupp gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hit hard towards center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So standing in, Freddie Galvis, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he sends one deep down the right field line. Santana is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Scooter Gennett will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Ryan Braun will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
And that's through for a hit. The throw to third. And he's safe. Chris Carter will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Settling in now, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Aaron Hill steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oberholzer pauses. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Kirk Neuenhuis steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning coming up. Philadelphia's on top, 13-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jonathan Barrios will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Lifted in the air to right field. Moving under it, Santana. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Brett Oberholzer.
Carlos Ruiz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Carlos Ruiz.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Neuenhuis has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Cesar Hernandez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Neuenhuis is after it, and this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
And you know, I think we're starting to see, now that he's got some major league playing time under his belt, it's starting to come a little bit easier to him. He's starting to drive the ball, and he's starting to drive the ball with authority, too. And this is case in point as he winds up on second with a ringing double.
Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Michael Franco. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field as the blowout continues. Aaron Altair is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The first baseman, number 6.
Ryan Howard stands in. He was hosed at second trying to scratch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And the runner from second is in to score.
And you know, there are plenty of times when a team's not going to score 17 runs in a week. And these guys have got it done in one game so far. How about saving a few of those?
Cameron Rupp steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Braun is there and he puts it away to stop the bleed. Jonathan Villar will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Hernan Perez will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 2.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. David Goforth will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Peter Borges gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. This is lined into left field, and it'll fall in front of Braun, a base hit. Carlos Ruiz is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Neuenhuis is right there, one down. On to first, and they get the double play. Odubel Herrera will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second.
And with that, they're up to an even 20 runs now in the game. And I'll tell you, I like high-scoring ball games as much as the next guy, but enough is enough already. Call off the dogs, man.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Braun on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. Not too. Genmar Gomez will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Jonathan Lucroy stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The left fielder, number 8,
Ryan Braun is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Yep, same pitch. Right back to the inside part of the plate, and he gets caught looking at it again.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Chris Carter will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 5 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Aaron Altair will dig in, looking to make this a very memorable ball game, as he's already 5 for 5.
You know, if he just fell down in the box and made snow angels in the dust, it would still be a game to remember, Matty.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, heading for second now. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Well, this is just turning into a game for the ages now. This is his 6th hit of the game. My partner, Steve, he had months where he didn't get 6 hits.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. Santana is there, 1 away. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Cameron Rupp. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Now hit on a line here to the left side, but Domingo Santana will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Ramon Flores will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Edward Mujica will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Hernandez comes up with it. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
Center fielder.
Kirk Neuenhuis stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. He's set. Here it comes. Jonathan Villar stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Elvis Arrojo will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.